I always worked around kids. I always had this need to help kids and be around kids. When I was in high school, I was determined to be a math teacher, even though I had a teacher in my high school that I didn't like so much. And I always tell my students this story because I say sometimes people who are not a positive influence actually have the most influence on us. Because she didn't believe in me, I decided I was gonna believe in myself.
She builds a relationship with students and not just, I'm your teacher. And she actually values each student and cares for them.
One of the things I try to tell my students all the time is that the growth mindset has to be inspired through my own trials and tribulations and failures. I believe in them, and I try to teach them to believe in themselves.
She's very good at challenging them. She's never given up, and that makes her unique because you can actually see it around the room.
The first thing I tell every student, every class, every year is that I have a bar and an expectation. I believe in rigor. I believe in challenging these students so that they are truly college and career ready.
She doesn't just give us the answer, she lets us struggle a little bit, and then that made me want to challenge myself, and it motivated me to keep taking AP classes and keep taking more rigorous work.
She would always make sure that she could be with all of the students and really engaging with all of them.
I had her my freshman year, but even during my sophomore and junior year, I always felt like I could rely on her.
It makes me feel better that I know that if I needed a teacher to come or talk to, that she was always there.
With students, she's always available during lunch. I mean, this place gets filled up. It's insane because she's also teaches 3 or 4 different subjects at times.
Lots of kids come in not believing in themselves, and I think we carry that within ourselves too. And that my hope is that I always continue to tell them, just believe. Maybe today it didn't happen, but it's gonna happen.
She has really good ideas in her interactions with the kids and her techniques. She does a lot of group work. She'll move kids around throughout the year because we get to see them through National Honor Society. It's really nice to see by their senior year how those interactions in their math class were so strong at the end.
She really cares about her students and will tell you every way. She'll keep telling you and remind you and remind you and remind you. She told me to join NHS because she knows what type of college I'm trying to aim for, and she knows that with the help of NHS, it gives me better chances to go to it.
For the California Scholarship Federation and for National Honor Society, our goal in creating these opportunities of community service is to teach empathy and to teach the importance of being aware of your surroundings.
We go to the little elementary school kids and they're excited that, I want to go to high school one day.
When we were doing STEM projects for the elementary schools, it showcased that the older kids were caring about the younger kids, and it gave them something to model. And our kids want to be models to the younger kids and show that academics is cool, right? That you can be the cool kid and get good grades and be involved.
And I believe that them looking at those kids and those kids looking at these older kids really helps out for the community.
Winning Riverside County Teacher of the Year is so important because it makes my students visible, it makes my community visible. Indio High School has great kids, and that they have smart kids and kids who care about each other and their community. And that's what's important to me, and I'm so honored to represent that.